Okay, so this week we are going to talk about grammar. Let's get started. Today, we're going to learn about nouns and verbs. Nouns and verbs. A noun can be a person, a dad or a mom, a girl or a boy, a Pam or a Tom. So in this case, we're talking about the different types of people, right? So like a dad and a mom, those are like kind of a job that someone would have, but that's a noun. A girl and a boy are the different genders of children. And then a Pam or a Tom is just saying like, even somebody's name would be considered a noun because that name represents a person. A noun can be a place, a city or a street, a country or a town, a school where friends meet. So similarly, we can have different places and they can be very specific, like a school, or it can be very broad, very big, like the whole country of the United States, or like this city, or this one street, or this one sort of downtown area. A noun can be a thing, a fence or a wall, a table or a tree, a flower or a ball. Okay, so these are just some more nouns. These are the things. So a fence would be like around your yard. A wall is something you can touch. All of these things here are like something that you can touch, right? They're real things, they exist. Now, the reason why I said that all of these things are things you can touch is because these are things you cannot touch. So a noun can be an idea, such as a feeling or a plan. It names those thoughts you can't hold in your hand. So like, if we look over here, we see a bunch of emojis, right? These are nouns as well. So I can say, like if I'm talking about this emoji, I can say I'm scared or like shocked, right? That is something that I am, that is an idea, but it's not something I can touch. I can't touch fear. I can't touch scared. Or like a plan. So I can say, I have a plan to write 3 sentences tomorrow. That is something, right? It exists, that plan is there, but I can't touch the plan. Okay, so it's an idea, but it's still a noun. A verb is a word telling something we do. We skip, jump, and play and hear the cow moo. So here we see some kids skipping, this little boy is jumping, these girls are playing, and this little kind of creepy cartoon guy is hearing the cow moo. So these are all verbs. Verbs answer the question, like, what are they doing? And the answer is usually an action, right? Skip, that's something I can do. It's an action. I can listen, or I can moo if I want. Moo. A verb is a word telling feelings we have too. They hate the rain and love the sun. We like the game that is new. So these are kind of, they're actions in a way, right? It's something I can do, but you can't like see the action, right? It says they hate the rain. Like, she doesn't look very happy with it, but it's not like she's actively hating the rain, right? It's just how she feels inside. Or like these kids are showing that they're happy because they're like, yeah, but they aren't liking something, not in the same way that I would say I'm touching my glasses or I am talking, right? Because those are things that you can actually see happening. You can't really see someone like something. You can see the way that they like it. Okay, these are the tricky ones. Some verbs tell how we are or can be. Is, are, and am are examples we see. He is tall. We are sad. I am hungry. They are bad. So all of the to be verbs, am, are, is, are. These are all the kind of weird verbs. They don't really look like a verb, but they are verbs. So you just kind of have to remember them. In Spanish, these would be like ser or estar. Okay, for this section, hang on. Okay, so for this section, you're just kind of watch and listen to what I'm doing, because the next time there's going to be questions that go along with the next section. So first, you are going to underline the nouns. So I'm going to read the sentence. Cole opens his eyes, and I'm going to think to myself, what are the nouns? Okay, so the nouns are person, place, thing, or idea. Right? So I'm going to look. Cole opens his eyes. Okay, so I know that Cole is a person. So I'm going to underline Cole. Opens, that's not a person, place, or thing or idea. His, that's not either. Eyes, those are a thing, right? Those are something I can touch. So those are my two nouns. Okay, circle the verb. So a verb, let me change the color. A verb is an action. So something that I can do, something that I can see being done. So I'm not an action. I'm not something that I do. Brush. So I can actually do this, right? I can brush my teeth. So this is my verb. I'm going to circle it. Okay, next says to circle the color words. Okay, this is just kind of checking my vocabulary. So brown, oh, not 7, and purple. So we only have 2. Circle the mistakes, then fix and rewrite the sentence. Underline the verb. Okay, she eat breakfast. So I know that she, that's correct. It's capitalized because it's the beginning of the sentence. Eat, she eat. That doesn't sound right to me. I know there needs to be an S somewhere when I have a verb. So I'm going to circle this. She eat breakfast, and there's nothing at the end. And then to rewrite it, I would write she eats breakfast. Okay. This one we're going to kind of work together to do. So circle the noun. So once again, with a noun, I need to think of a person, place, thing, or idea. Okay, so which of these words is a person, place, thing, or idea? So the word is bus. Hopefully that was the one that you picked. Next, change the color again. Okay, which word is a verb? So a verb, remember, is an action. So it's something you can do. So which of these words is an action? Which one is something that you can do? Yeah, you can sit. Okay, add the missing question word. Blank is your seat. Blank is your seat. Okay, so I need to think of what my different question words mean. So this one would be something like ¿qué? And then this would be ¿dónde? So normally when somebody is talking about a seat, they already know what it is, right? They know it's probably a chair or some sort of couch or something like that. They're not going to be asking you, what is your seat? KS who seat. They're going to ask you where. Okay, finally, circle the mistakes, then fix and rewrite the sentence. So in order to do this one together, I'm going to help you by circling the mistakes, and I want you to rewrite it so it's correct. Just kind of, I'm just going to circle this twice because there's 2 mistakes there. Okay, this time I'm just going to read through the questions, but you're going to be on your own as far as thinking about the different things we're talking about. 1, fill in the blank with a noun. I play on the blank. 2, which word is a verb? We jump rope. A, rope. B, we. C, jump. 3, circle the shape words. Square, 3, 2, circle. 4, fix and rewrite the sentence. Okay, so what you're going to do now is go back to Google Classroom and you're going to do the practice and quiz. These are one assignment and it's labeled as Tuesday practice and quiz, nouns and verbs. Okay, so please go ahead and work on that.